Detroit police are making arrests at protests being held by fast food workers on the city's east side.
And the employees are demanding higher pay, $15 an hour. And 7 Action News reporter Julie Bonovich has been live there all morning long. She joins us now with the latest. Julie?
I've got Assistant Chief Steve Dolan here. We want to ask you, I know that you guys arrested about 25 people. What will happen to them?
They will be processed first. We'll run their names, outstanding warrants are wanted by any of the jurisdictions. They'll be issued an ordinance and be released from the scene.
Well, we saw they were peaceful. We saw police were working with them too. We saw a couple people were complaining handcuffs might have been too tight, but officers gladly loosened them. And you guys also gave them the option once they were in handcuffs. I understand that they could leave and didn't have to go to jail.
They didn't have to leave. They just had to get out of the roadway, and they refused. So we ended up arresting or detaining 20 to 30 people. It's my understanding there's several other bus loads going to another protest area. And as long as they're peaceful, we're good. But you can't block the roadway. People have to get to work. You can't do that.
And I understand they picked a pretty congested area, especially with all the construction here on Mac.
Right. It's on the border of Detroit and Grosse Pointe. The road is under construction, and so it was a nightmare, but we got it together.
All right, thank you very much, Assistant Chief. We appreciate it. So you can understand how it could be testy out here and how things were a little crazy because they were. We saw people sitting in the middle of the road on Mac. They were shoulder to shoulder. And of course, police had to get them up and out of the way in order to get traffic moving through and people getting to their morning commutes. And we saw about 25 people were arrested. And as the Assistant Chief was saying, they made it clear that they could leave. They didn't have to go down to jail, but a lot of workers chose to because they're saying this is what they're fighting for. They want $15 an hour, $8.15 an hour for them. They say isn't cutting it. That's not putting food on their tables. We're live from Detroit's east side. Julie Bonovich, 7 Action News.
I'm sure we have